In 2012, the International Labour Organization adopted a new recommendation, the 202 on social protection floor. Christina Behrendt, social policy specialist within the ILO. Why is this recommendation so important?
Well, this recommendation actually represents a global agreement that there should be at least a basic level of social security for everyone. And this is quite a massive really step ahead, because in many developing countries social protection or social security is rather limited, and having an international agreement not only between governments but also including the employers and the workers on the fact that you should have at least these basic levels of protection is actually quite an important step ahead in realizing the human right to social security.
And how would you like the countries to use this recommendation for their policy work?
Well, the recommendation actually sets out that countries should define their own national social protection floors in line with their national circumstances and requirement, and also resources. So this means basically that there should be at the national level a social dialogue happening on what in each country constitutes a national social protection floor. That includes access to healthcare, that includes at least a basic level of income security for everyone, and that countries find ways of discussing how they can best realize that in the near future. And it's very clear that not all countries will be in a position to implement these social protection floors immediately. But it's important to have that process of discussion so that they can set their objectives, discuss about priorities, and also then discuss about the timelines that they need for the implementation, so that they can go about it progressively.
Yeah. You said today that social protection is more than just poverty reduction. What did you mean by that?
Yeah. Well, it is actually much more than poverty reduction, because if we look at social protection from a mere poverty reduction view, it's basically kind of trying to save people from falling even deeper into poverty or moving them out. But social protection is much broader than that, in the sense that, everyone needs social protection. Everyone needs mechanisms of protection in case something happens, in case of sickness, in case of unemployment, etc. So it is really a mechanism of prevention, and I think we need to kind of move towards a situation where there are actually effective mechanisms to prevent people from falling into poverty, rather than trying to get them out then at the end.
Mm-hmm. Thank you very much, Christina Behrendt.
Thank you very much.